Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I'm going to show you guys how to beat Umbra at level 1 without any exploits or doing anything cheap or gimmicky to do it. So it's actually surprisingly easy to defeat Umbra at level 1. All you need is a couple things. So for this playthrough, I'm playing as a Redguard, and the main reason is because they have Adrenaline Rush, which will really help out a lot with Umbra. And other than that, all you need is the spell, Bound Longsword, which you can get from this chick at the Mages Guild. I'd recommend getting a good amount of healing potions. So I got 2 exclusive restore health potions from the Alchemist in Balmora. I got a bunch of these cheap restore health potions from the box in the Fighters Guild, and I also got these quality restore health potions, which I picked up from, I believe, the Alchemist in Balmora's Fighting Guild, but we probably won't even use these. And as you can see, my armor is pretty much just steel. It's nothing special, and I have a silver weapon and some other miscellaneous junk, which I'm not going to use in this fight. Alright, so let's start heading to where Umbra is. So to get to Umbra, we need to head to Suran. And getting there is pretty easy. We're just going to take the Silt Strider. And the one thing that is tough about these level 1 challenges are the level 1 characters are just so slow, so this is going to take me a little bit to get there, but not too long. So the Silt Strider is just right up here.
This warm blood wants something.
So once we get to Suran, what we're going to do next is we are going to head south to get out of the city. Man, my character is just so slow. Head up these steps here. One great thing about killing Umbra at level 1 is I think it is one of the easiest ways to get a full set of Orcish armor. And Orcish armor looks awesome in Morrowind. It might not be the most powerful, best armor in the game, but it is definitely good in the early game, and it looks super cool. Another thing that I really like about fighting Umbra early is you get his awesome weapon. So his weapon is like definitely one of the best two-handed weapons that you can get your hands on early game, especially for the longsword. Not quite as good as Daedric in my opinion, but it is awesome early game and it looks cool too. So once you head out of Suran, you're going to follow this hill to the left and probably fight a bunch of cliff racers along the way, which always just seem to come out of nowhere and get in the way. Man, this isn't a good sign. I'm already having such a hard time against a cliff racer. How am I going to beat Umbra? Well, you'll see shortly. So we're going to keep heading straight, fighting cliff racers along the way. Alright, I need some stamina back. Man, there are so many cliff racers. I just cannot escape them. Maybe if I keep going, this one will leave me alone. But I'm sure it'll be right behind me in just a second. So we are going to keep following this cliff staying to the left. Alright, so it looks like all the cliff racers are dead. So we are going to keep going. You know you're going the right way when you see this mine on the left. I'm gonna rest up. So, when you keep going straight, following the cliff, eventually you'll see a path to the left. You're going to take that path. And once you find the fork in the road, head up the mountain, and this is going to take you towards Umbra. I really like how we have a sandstorm for our epic battle. It's just going to make it seem all the more interesting. So keep going up the cliff, and if your character is any faster than mine, you would have been there by now. So, Umbra is just right here. So before we fight him, I'm going to rest up. I'm going to bring out my longsword. Going to cast Adrenaline Rush. And quick save just in case. So you can see, I'm just fighting him on regular difficulty. I didn't turn up the difficulty to anything above normal. If you fight him at the hardest difficulty, there's a very good chance that he'll probably kill you in one hit at level 1. So let's start our fight. Have you come seeking me? My name is unimportant and my accomplishments are far few. What is the use of knowing my name? If it will make you more comfortable, you may call me Umbra. It is the name of my blade, though it may as well be mine. What are any of my accomplishments in the whole of this world? I have traveled from one end of the land to the other. I have killed creatures that can stop a man's heart with but a look. I have the blood of man and myrrh uncountable on my hands. I have seen the atrocities of war and the hideous excess of peace. There is nothing left for me in this world. I have no more to do in this life. I have saved whole towns from packs of Daedra. I have slaughtered men for the glory of countless nobles. All that is left for me is my own death, and the gods have cheated me of that. All I ask is to die like a warrior. But how can that be? I don't believe it is too much to ask to die as a warrior. Should in battle, it is my curse. Though that I have found no one that can best me in combat. Are you the one that can? Can you come and lift me from these shackles of life? Come then, be the new wielder of Umbra. I will give you the death you deserve.
You are a fool to fight me.
So one thing that you need to make sure when you're fighting him is, if you're level 1, you want to make sure you're keeping your health topped off, because he will kill you in 2 hits most likely. So make sure to always use these healing potions when you get hit hard. I'm gonna keep topping my health off. I'm gonna use another one, just in case. And there we have it. So, Umbra went down a lot easier than I expected. You can see he has an awesome weapon, the Umbra sword. He has a full set of Orcish armor. So I'm going to take all of this. And there you have it. That is how we beat Umbra at level 1. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe.